I can trace my hand to make the body of the fish. Make sure to leave room for the tail. Fish use their fins to steer and go in different directions. At the top of the fish is the dorsal fin. It can be a triangle shape or it can be a rectangle shape. Some fish have a second dorsal fin right behind the first. Most fish have two eyes, one on each side of their head. In order to breathe, fish use gills. The gill is usually just a little bit behind their eye. Some fish, like sharks, have more than one gill on each side. There are many ways to make a fish mouth. If you want it closed, just draw a straight line. If you like your fish mouth to be open, you can draw a circle. Fish have fins on the side of their body called pectoral fins. I'll draw one on this side, and we'll just have to imagine the other one on the other side. At the bottom of the fish are two pelvic fins, and back by the tail there are two other fins. There's my fish. Don't forget to put your name down at the bottom corner. So for this step, I'm going to be adding lines to my fish, all different kinds of lines. Do you remember the kinds of lines we learned about? I can add a straight line, zigzag lines. I can do wavy lines, short lines. I can do thick lines. Thick lines sometimes look like stripes. I can make soft lines. How about a spiral line? Wavy lines, curly lines, straight lines, curved lines. Can you make a really long line that goes all the way around the outside of the fish? This line is a long line. If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that a fish needs water. What kind of lines do we see in water? I'm adding lines on top of lines on top of lines. I want my page filled with different kinds of lines. And I want to make sure I'm using colors that will make us think of water. This one I can lay on its side to make lines. That way I can make thick lines. Is this water ready for my fish? I think so. Now it's time to cut out our fish. So with my scissors, I want to put my thumb in the little hole and 2 fingers in the bigger hole. And I like to think of this as kind of like an alligator. Chomp, chomp. So my alligator needs to open its mouth and close its mouth to cut the paper. But I need to do that with my thumb facing up. So my thumb is facing up. I'm opening the alligator mouth and closing. Opening the alligator and closing. Open, close. Open, close. Now when I get to a curve, I'm going to turn my paper. Open, close. See how my paper's turning? Open, close. Open, close. the fins off. If this paper is getting too crazy and it's getting in your way, you can always just cut it right off. There, that's easier. Make sure you put your name on the back so we know it's yours. To use the glue, twist it a little bit up and twist it down when you're done. To use it, twist it a little bit up and then twist it down when you're done. To use it, twist it a little bit up. Oh no, too much, too much, too much. Twist it down quick. You're going to rub the purple glue onto the back of your fish. Make sure you put purple everywhere on the back of the fish. Not on the front of the fish, on the back of the fish. Is everything purple now? Time to place my fish in the water and press the fish down. Okay, when you're finished, twist it down and put the lid back on.